Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoded, the place where we uncover the hidden stories within those dry corporate fillings. And today we are diving into Biofrontera Incorporated's latest report. Get ready because this filing might just shed some light on where this company is headed. And trust me, there are a few interesting bits in here. And before we dive in, if you want more straight sharp insights from these kinds of documents, make sure you are subscribed, and we also have a Discord community linked in the description below where we break down these filings even further. So this is a current report on Form 8K, which basically means the company is reporting a significant event for Biofrontera Incorporated. This report is mainly about letting everyone know about their financial and operational results for the third quarter and the first 9 months of 2025. They announced this on the 13th of November 2025. Now typically these reports come attached with a press release that details everything. And that is what we have here. They have released their financial and operational results for the 3 and 9 months that ended on the 30th of September 2025. Biofrontera Incorporated, ticker symbol BFREE on the Nasdaq, is a biopharmaceutical company. They are letting us know about their common stock, which has a par value of just a tiny fraction of a cent per share. And also about their preferred stock purchase rights and warrants to purchase common stock. These are all different ways the company can raise money or structure ownership. The key date here is the 13th of November 2025, which is when they officially announced these results. It is also worth noting that Biofrontera Incorporated is checking the box that says they are an emerging growth company. This means they can take advantage of certain regulatory flexibilities, like using extended transition periods for new accounting standards. This is fairly common for newer or smaller companies. The main meat of this filing, as is common with an 8K reporting on earnings, falls under item 2.02, which is about the results of operations and financial condition. This is where they tell us how they did financially. Now, something important to pay attention to is that their press release includes non-GAAP financial measures. What does that mean in plain English? Well, Georgia AP are the standard accounting rules in the United States. Non-GAAP measures are ways the company might adjust their numbers to highlight certain aspects of their performance, often excluding items they believe are not representative of their ongoing business. They are required to provide direct comparisons to the standard GAAP numbers, so you can always cross-reference. It's like looking at your bank account balance versus your savings balance. Both can be important depending on what you are trying to understand. The actual press release with all the financial details is attached as Exhibit 99.1. This is where the numbers live. While this 8K doesn't contain the full financial tables directly within it, it directs us to that press release. Based on the timing and the nature of an 8K, this filing is a heads up about their third quarter and year-to-date performance. For Biofrontera Incorporated, in this particular filing, we are looking at results up to the 30th of September of 2025. And as expected, under item 9.01, they list the exhibits being filed. Here we see the press release, which is the crucial document containing the actual financial data, and also the interactive data file, which helps with machine readability of the filing itself. The signature at the end by E. Fred Leffler III, their chief financial officer, confirms that the company is officially submitting this report. Overall, this 8K filing for Biofrontera Incorporated primarily serves to announce their latest earnings report. While the report itself is the press release, the fact that they are filing this signifies that they have publicly disclosed their financial and operational results. This is a standard procedure, but crucially, it is what is inside that press release that holds the real story about how the company is performing. Now, looking at Biofrontera Incorporated through the lens of what we might expect from a company like this, we'd be watching their revenue growth, their profitability, and their research and development expenses, especially given they are in the biopharmaceutical space. Companies in this sector often have significant R&D costs and may not be profitable for some time as they develop new treatments. The crucial question is whether their revenue streams are growing and if they are moving towards profitability or increasing their cash burn. We would also be looking at any updates on their product pipeline, clinical trial progress, and any regulatory approvals or setbacks. The use of non-GAAP measures means we need to be careful to understand what they are emphasizing and whether it truly reflects the underlying health of the business compared to standard accounting. Are they trying to paint a rosier picture by excluding certain costs, or are they highlighting core operational performance? It is a bit like a doctor looking at vital signs. You want to see the temperature, pulse, and blood pressure. But you also want to understand if there are any underlying conditions affecting those numbers. For Biofrontera, we would want to see if their sales are climbing steadily, if their operating costs are under control, and if they have enough cash on hand to fund their operations and development plans. Any signs of shrinking revenue Rising costs with no clear path to profitability or a depletion of cash reserves would be a red flag. Conversely, strong sales growth, controlled expenses, and positive developments in their product pipeline would suggest a company on the right track. Alright, that is our quick breakdown of this Biofrontera Incorporated 8K filing. What is your take on these types of announcements and what they mean for investors? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description, for even more exclusive content and discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.